Feels old. Nah, it's pretty fun though. 'Cause I just remember coming in, looking at the older guys, Danico, Josh Boyd, Deontay Skinner, those guys, and like, dang, I got a long way to go. Now I'm looking back like, dang, where the time goes. So that feel kind of weird.
I think back, you and Richie obviously in the same class. A lot of you guys were. When you all signed with them, everything that's happened since you got here was yet to be proven that it could be done. What does it mean to you guys that you got your way to the top like you wanted to?
It means a lot because, we got a new facility, and obviously back then recruiting, we had the old facility, and that wasn't too much of a, pitch for recruits. Come here, we got this awesome old facility, just come here, we got a Gatorade machine. So, just wanting to come here and be a part of the family. And on my official visit, I just felt like a family here. And Coach Mullen did tell us, you come here, you're going to work hard and help build the championship team. So now I think that's exactly what he's done. And, I'm thankful for my development. And I think, right now, I think back on it, I don't think I would have developed as much as I did, especially as a man, a football player, just as a person, like the way I did here.
Looking back on those recruiting promises, you mentioned some of them, but was what you were told about Mississippi State, did all that ring true?
Everything, especially the hard work part. That's the most. That was the one thing that really just stuck with it. He told us there sometimes, you might not like somebody, or they might not like you, but you're gonna work hard, and y'all, at the end of the day, y'all still gonna be a family. And that to this day has still stuck with me. So.
What do you think Saturday's going to be like when you run out on the field all the time?
I'm a man up, man. I'm going to braid this beard down and I'm just going to grit my teeth. I'm like, yeah, I made it. No, I'm playing. I'm sure I'm going to be emotional. I try not to think about it. Last game in Davis Wade. So, and I remember joking with Preston a couple years ago when he ran out there. He kind of came to the sideline and started crying. He was like, all right, just wait. He told me they're going to be the longest jog of your life running down into your mama. So, well, mom and dad. So, I'm kind of anxious for it, but at the same time, I don't want to rush it. So I don't know if I'm gonna cry, and I'm not gonna say that. If I do, yeah, y'all gotta excuse me. So that's about it.
I know you've been kind of a fan favorite the last several years. What's your relationship with MSU fans?
I love them. I think of them as family because everybody I see, whether it's social media, everything like that. Everybody's friendly, and it's just so easy to just get along with them. It's just I can be myself, and they seem to like it. So, I just love the fan base we have here, and win, lose, draw. We still have a bunch of fans who stay committed to the players. So, I love it.
Not just as a football program, but more, as a university, what's Mississippi State mean to you?
That means a lot, man. Especially as far as the professors, and because I did not know what I wanted to go to school for coming out of high school. I really didn't think I had to go to class, so I'm just thinking football all day. And just coming here, the whole transition. The professors made it easy for me. Well, not the classes, but just as far as helping you, trying to get you comfortable being everything. The way they just transition to freshmen, start you off in the LSK classes, and just work your way on up to class with everybody else and stuff. So, just the university itself just means a lot to me because I feel like this is the school of Mississippi. So. I love it here.
What's the biggest moment you're going to take away from your career? What's the biggest one that stick out to you?
The biggest moment that's going to stick out to me. Probably when we beat Auburn here. That's probably going to stick with me the rest of my life. Just knowing that I had, I probably didn't play a big role in that game, but I had a role in helping win that game. So it might not have been a lot, but I was there helping. That'll stick with me for the rest of my life.
When you think about that game, what do you think of?
Just fun. It just poured down raining, and me being a lineman, big guy. We love those type of games, getting nasty, getting roll around the mud and stuff, and it was just the atmosphere was just crazy. The fans, the stadium, Davis Wade was rocking that day. So, just everything about it.
So you talked about when you came in, you looked up to Boyd and all those guys. Now that you're the senior, who's the young guy who should be looking up to you? That 4 years from now, he'll be thinking, yeah, I was here when A.J. Jefferson was a senior.
First person to come to my mind is Fletcher Adams because, he kind of reminds me a lot of myself. I came in probably the smallest one out of the group, and, but I did have a motor, and Fletcher, He's probably the smallest one on D-line right now. He does have that motor. He got that dog in him that I just see every day, just like young 4-7. That's why I be calling him. So, I mean, I think Fletcher is going to be the one, you know, try to look up to me, especially just his attitude, his mentality, how he go about stuff. And, I mean, he does have a goofy side, but once he get on the field, I mean, he's like a pit bull. So, I think Fletcher's going to be the one that looks up to me.